Yeah, it's your boy Ray on the mic. Let's go.
When DE&I practitioners are creating strategies and knowing those strategies aren't going to take a year to accomplish and are doing these training programs, knowing that this training program is not going to overturn an ideology and a mindset immediately, and that it takes constant touch points and resources and conversations and ongoing discussion when it comes to how we approach our work and how we approach ourselves. As a CEO who has a strategy that is really finite and of maybe a 1, 3, 5 year time horizon, they look at that and say, this ain't making money. This ain't gonna cut it. So we gotta cut ties with this program, but business decisions are being made at the expense of the humans that are associated with it. And as a practitioner looking to step into this space, or have been stepping into this space and seeing these corporate positions being cut, not gonna lie, it's a little scary. It's just a tad bit scary, because all this work that I put into speaking up and speaking out when it comes to creating DE&I initiatives and engaging our executive leaders to embody this, knowing that we have legislation that is actively combating the talk of prohibiting race when it comes to hiring, or race when it comes to college tuition, and you see these one-liners when it comes to initiatives being cut in the DE&I space. As a practitioner who's wanting to engage these corporate entities, it makes me a little nervous, because they are not going to want to engage or see the value in the work I'm trying to bring. And so I'm not ducking and dodging DE&I.
Must go faster.
I'm not ducking and dodging the challenge, right? Like, we gotta face the challenge, because culture change does take some time to work through and engage people and build relationships with. But we need to be mindful of the tactics and the approach towards it. I need to be aware that I can go in saying, we need to burn down the ships. We need to burn down the organization. We need to burn down the building, because that's not gonna bode well. People are not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, wait, hold up, you just gonna move my cheese? You're gonna uplift everything I've worked so hard to accomplish and just say that it's all wrong, or say that I'm wrong, or say that I don't have what it takes to lead the organization because I don't have the lens that you have? Like, that is really off-putting, and there's a time and a place for that. But what I am saying is the tactfulness in how we approach the conversation is necessary if we want to gain buy-in and increase our impact within the institutions and within just the people that we engage with. Now, I want to pause here, because you may be hearing me saying, dang, right now I got to change up the way that I talk. Like, I can't be me, or I need to pander to those in power so that way I can get my work moving forward. I'm not saying that. Right? I'm not saying that you got to completely change who you are, be coming up here dressed up in a suit, or have to practice this respectability politics in order to get yourself moving forward, or to appease those in power to make sure that you want and what you need is being taken into consideration, right? I'm not saying that. I think that is a negative, as a poor message to give. The message that I'm wanting to give is that we have to have different tactics in our tool belt to get the message moving forward. And some tactics may require a different approach. Some tactics may require a direct approach. Some tactics may require more questioning, more reasoning, more demanding, but being able to know which lever to pull in which situation helps in your leadership and expands your ability to lead in all situations. So not just having a one tool that this is all I do. All I do is talk soft and ask questions and maybe write a sticky note here and there. Yeah, that's not gonna help all the time. You may need to come up with some direct language to say what you're doing is abrasive and oppressive to the people that you're serving, and this is why, right? You got to figure out a way to engage the folks that you're connected to and not just have one way to communicate with them. Take an opportunity to look at books like How to Win Friends and Influence People and Emotional Intelligence to be able to help know how you want to communicate in these spaces.